Lions TV, we are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors you can see on the screen right now. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2023, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show looking ahead to Saturday's away trip to face Stoke City in the Bet365 Stadium. Once again, it is a relegation battle, albeit early in the season. The league table does not lie. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Joe Edwards might pick to start the match. Okay, so before I get into what lineup I think the manager will go with, I'm once again going to defend him. I run a fan channel. I will get criticism and I will get praise. I understand that. It all goes down the fucking same hole anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I find that if I back a manager or a player, I'll get abused for that. If I slag off a manager or a player, I'll get abused for that. So I can't really win. So I may as well be true and stick to my guns and be honest. Look, Joe Edwards has been in charge for 7 games and 7 games only. He cannot do anything until the January transfer window, funds allowing as well. So I don't think there's going to be wholesale changes. Gary Rowett came in and he got massive leeway with our fans. Oh, these are not his players. These are Neil Harris's players. These are not Rowett players. Well, Edwards is currently in exactly that same position. If you look at what Rowett did over 5 years, being a defensive manager, he didn't replace actually any defenders, really. Cooper, Hutchinson, Murray Wallace, Balkowski, they're all Harris signings. So being a defensive manager, you thought he may have changed it from the back. If he wants to start from the back and play out the back, then maybe they're the players he should have changed. Instead, he went out, he got a lot of wingers, he got a few strikers in as well. And if you look, I mean, my mate said to me on the WhatsApp group, the Lions TV WhatsApp group was absolutely popping yesterday. Very heated debate. Hopefully we can transfer that into a podcast over Christmas. Someone, I can't remember who it was, said a list. These are the players I would get rid of. And the first 2 he said was Longman and Alan Campbell. You know, pointless signings, really. I like the look of Longman, but he can't sustain any sort of form over 90 minutes, although he looks technically good. And Alan Campbell, as much as we all thought it was going to be a good signing, is an absolute and complete waste of time. So these are all Rowett's players. These are players that Rowett's brought in. Joe Edwards needs time. He's not going to turn it around or set the world alight after 7 games. I do feel as well that this, 4-0 victory that we got at Sheffield Wednesday has come back a bit to bite him in the arse, because I was doing it as well. Oh, look at us, we're playing head ball. This is the way forward, the new manager. And since then, of course, we haven't won any games and it's gone slowly backwards. However, moving on to Saturday's lineup, I do think there's an argument to go with an unchanged side. And I think that's probably what he will do. He may take Murray Wallace out and bring Joe Bryant in. I don't know. I think that will probably be the only change he would make. One other thing, I'm just going to throw it out there, and I'm not saying that he should start the youngsters, although, if I'm honest, I'm surprised he hasn't played S.A., Amaku a lot more, and Adam Malaki at all. They all scored. Amaku, hat-trick, S.A. 1, and Nino Adamalaki 1 as well, in a 5-1 win at Calmont Road on Monday over Cardiff City. I saw S.A.'s goal on his social media. It's a very, very good goal. I understand completely. I'm the first one to notice that standard is miles away from the Championship. However, I'm just saying maybe the manager's seen that and he's taken note. And, they've played, yes, they scored, yes, but Amaku getting a hat-trick probably shows he's a little level above that. And if he does get a chance in our side, I would absolutely welcome it with open arms, but I'd like to see him start as a striker, especially as we now looking like we're going to play 2 strikers. But yeah, look, for me, Joe Bryan in, Murray Wallace out could potentially be the only change. And so we move on to our opposition, Stoke City. They currently sit 1 place and 1 point above us in 19th place. A win for them on Saturday at the Britannia will see them pull further away from us and potentially open up a gap between the bottom 4, which we will be in, and the rest of the pack above us. A win for us will peg it back and potentially see us get within sort of 3 points of getting up to about 15th. So it is still tight at this point, but we do need to start picking up wins. Who manages them? Well, just in time to play Millwall, they appointed a new manager yesterday. Stephen Schumacher left his post at Plymouth after some successful times there, and he replaces Alex Neil at the helm. I've said this before and I say it again. Stoke seems to be a little bit of a poison chalice, and they can't find anyone to not even drag them into contention to be in the playoffs and get promoted. They've sort of been in the doldrums, knocking around mid to low division since they got relegated from the Premier League, which is, what is that now, 5, 6 years ago? It seems like a long, long time. They have not won any of their previous 5 league games. In fact, they haven't won since a 2-0 win against Middlesbrough on the 28th of October. They have lost 3 and drawn 2 of their previous 5 league games, back-to-back 1-1 draws. And last time out was on the box last Sunday. I saw them take the lead with a freak goal cross that's gone straight in away at West Brom, but the Baggies pulled it back at the Hawthorns and the spoils were shared. So they're going to need to get back on track. They'll have a little new manager bounce. There should be a good crowd there, and it can be a good atmosphere if they can generate one. But again, look, they've not been the happiest of fan bases, but let's be honest, the worst possible time to play them. Let's move on to a prediction. And so this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. It's a big game. It really, really is. And if we can get a point up there and then move on and beat QPR at home on Boxing Day, I think we'll all go into the new year a lot happier. I am going to go for a 1-1 draw with Jake Cooper up from the back to get our goal. It will be a good point on the board against a team struggling, yes, but new manager as well. And I've always said it, there is no bad results if you can get a draw away in the Championship as a minimum. And so that's your lot for this preview show. I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't be shy to put your score predictions in the comments below. Now, here comes the bad news. Well, maybe not bad news for you. It's definitely bad news for me. For the first time in a long, long time, maybe ever, I don't think you're going to get any content from me at the weekend. It's my work's Christmas do, and it's a 2 o'clock meet in Victoria. So they've absolutely killed me. They sorted out when I was in Mexico, so I didn't get a say in it. Not that I would have had much of a say anyway, because it's not my firm. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I really, really don't. I want to watch the game at least. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to. I was trying to find somewhere to stream. So if anyone has got an office or something in or near Victoria, then let me know and I can maybe stream from there and then go straight to the do maybe a little bit later. I don't know what to do. But as it stands, there's not going to be any content from me out from this point now until probably Sunday if I can do a post-match and watch the game back. But if we lose, God forbid, I don't think I want to do that anyway. So, yeah, shame for me. But on the flip side of that, I just seem to, every stream we do lately from indoors, especially these away ones, we seem to be losing them. So maybe that's a curse, and maybe it'll be lifted if I don't stream. But unfortunate as it is, I don't think you're going to get any content from me. I won't be able to edit any videos that anyone sends in because whenever you do see videos from other people, I'm obviously always the one that edits them. So I don't know. Keep your eyes on the socials. I'll try and see what I can do, but it's looking unlikely, unfortunately. But good luck to all you travelling. Good luck to the players. Please bring home 3 fucking points. That would be beautiful. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.